they pass it off like it's a rally, yeah. I mean relay 150 on the freeway, yeah. You the type to hit me up on the like where my girl at? Where they too clean for the laundry mat, starter pack. I'm the quarterback. A fresh, all of that. For real. I just copped the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Look at what I did. I just hit blew a couple bands. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going. Might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. I just performed, put the in the life. Yeah, look at what I did to it. For real. Look, I got it rolling though. I got the pull up in foreign though. I know she going though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Never found my place in the crowd, so I stayed from the crowd. They laughed at me then, but look at their faces right now. Jigga gave me the blueprint. I've been tracing it out, never chasing the clout. I'm just embracing my route, never catch you worshiping false idols. How you flexing in the rental with no car title? And when it come to street credit, you gotta.
The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Derrick Rose is out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Wallace. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Howell in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Chris. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And it's the Warriors to start out. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Curry.
Who's watching here? Right here.
There's the triple. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Rose. And the shot is good.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Now here's Curry. Here's Green. Rebound by Wallace. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Curry against Rose. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, that floater right there is exactly what you would see from Steph Curry in his warm-up. He practices every shot from every angle.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
Here's Chris, following the score by New Orleans. Knocked away. Green, the pass to Thompson. The shot comes out.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And this is where Derrick Rose makes his money on the offensive end. Takes the action right to the rack.
And it's the Warriors' ball. 6-point game. It's Curry outside. side. Rose with some nice D.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts, 1 falling. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Curry. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Steph Curry balances that perimeter game with the ability to get to the cup. This guy is tough to guard on the drive.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Pascal's checked in. And then for New Orleans, Bill Lambier's checked in for Cousins. Kukoc comes in for Wallace. And Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Derrick Rose. Now here's Kidd. Hamilton outside. New Orleans needs to get off. Oh!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by New Orleans. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Boy, I love watching Green take it all the way to the rack. With his size and speed, he puts a ton of pressure on the defense to foul him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Toscano's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Rose is checked in. And both free throws good for Green.
I don't think you can help but admire what Draymond Green brings to the floor on a night-by-night basis. This guy plays with a giant chip, and he wants his teammates to come with him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Rose.
Boy, what a roller coaster career it has been for Derrick Rose. One-time league MVP, now just trying to fit in with the rest of his guys. This is not an easy transition.
Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Now here's Wiggins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .132 left here in the first quarter. Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. The free throw drops for Rose, and the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
New Orleans leading by 9.
And how about a 44-inch vertical lead for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest.
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
Here's Curry following the score by New Orleans. Count that one. Curry's got 6.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 11. Pass to Looney. And here is Curry. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rose. And Haskell pulls it down. Here's Wiggins. Got a hand on it. Rose surveying the D. The shot, no good. Lets the three fly. The shot missing. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. New Orleans on top, up by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for New Orleans right now, Kukoc is out there with Lambeer. Then there's Richard Hamilton. Then it's Allen. And it's Williams at the point guard position.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the Warriors with some changes. Marquise Chris comes in for Looney. And it's Thompson in for Andrew Wiggins. And New Orleans also making a change. Rose is checked in. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And now here's Chris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Smailagic passes to Curry. Shot clock at 3. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, wow. How about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his third trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Rose.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 11-point game. Got a piece of it. All alone and finished off by Rose.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
On offense, here are the Warriors. There's the pass to Toscano. Chris kicks to Curry. That's tipped. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And he gets it to go. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Thompson, and Ray Allen gets the whistle. That's it. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Timeout called the Warriors.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
New Orleans on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Inside. And it's Green with the jam.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Lambeer. Wallace comes in for Kukoc. Jason Kidd's checked in for Richard Hamilton. And Bibby subbed in for Derrick Rose. Now, here is Bibby. To the inside. Back to Wallace. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. Derrick Rose is checked in for Mike Bibby. Here's Thompson. Passes it to Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 9 points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Rose goes in, and the dunk by Rose.
That's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
Indoors, we talk often about the toughness of Klay Thompson, something that is in this young man's genes.
No doubt, Greg. His dad, Michael, rock solid both mentally and physically. Remember, Michael, a 2-time NBA champion in his own right. Such an advantage for Klay to grow up in an environment of winning.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Down by 12.
How exciting is this kid? One of the more athletic front court players you'll find in the NBA, Marquise Britt.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Curry passes to Green. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Curry finds Thompson. Over Kidd. Thompson misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And finished off by Rose.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. .50 seconds left now here in the second. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 16-point game. Curry's shot is good.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Curry's gone 5 of 10 from the floor. Here's Rose. Wallace trying to break free. And finished off by Rose.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Outside Curry. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rose. Here's Cousins. He dishes it to Rose. Back to Cousins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins, not a tremendous leaper. So what do? You go to your up fake game and catch that defense off balance.
Both good from the line that time.
and they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
On its way from Curry for two. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got 37.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets. Through contact out there, so tough.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Wiggins inside the lock. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for New Orleans. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 16. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line, Andrew Wiggins with one.
Free throw good. Wiggins.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Rose, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 15-point game. Pass to Chris. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. This one for three. Good on the triple. Curry's got 15.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Rose. That one's not going to go. Wiggins with some nice D. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And Chris throws it down.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Curry outside. But they get it back. Thompson. And the shot is long.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Well, Klay Thompson is as effective on the defensive end as he is on the offensive end. Really good reach there to knock that thing away.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Warriors with some changes. Smiley is checked in. And it's Eric Paschal in for Draymond Green. Mills, he's checked in for New Orleans. Bibby comes in for Derrick Rose. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Paschal against Bibby, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Derrick Rose is checked in for New Orleans.
Derrick Rose.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 13-4 run. And there's the pass to Smilagic. Back to Curry. Pascal against Kukoc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pascal's shot is off.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
One shot.
A minute 50 left in the third. Passes it to Smilagic. Pass to Pascal. He feeds it to Curry. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, this guy's not just an outside shooter. I mean, we most identify Steph Curry as the greatest shooter in the NBA right now, but gets inside there. That's pretty.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. The free throw drops for Rose. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. So he gets them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Wiggins with it. 10 points for him. Another shot. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Looney.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Pass to Curry. Here's Toscano. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They led by as many as 18 points. Rose with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And Mills kicks to Hamilton. The pass to Kukoc. And that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
And Derrick Rose, over 80% from the free throw line over his career. He makes you pay for those fouls.
And Rose drops them both. Here's Curry. 4 seconds left. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for New Orleans. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here is Green. So for New Orleans right now, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Williams is out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Allen, and it's Wallace in at the power forward position.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
At the line, Stephen Curry.
Free throw good, Curry.
Well, we know Steph Curry is a lethal shooter. I think the underplayed value that he has. He can get into the mid-range. I mean, you've got to guard this guy from every space on the floor. They have court line.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass. He's got 12 points in just the second half. Rose goes in and finished off by Rose.
I'll tell you, this guy still plays with a star's mentality. The strong drive converts against physical defense.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. Here's Chris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Chris has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Rose goes in.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Free throw drops for Rose. He's off on the second. Here's Pascal. That one falls.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
New Orleans leading by 4. Rose attacking. Wallace trying to break free. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line really since we came out of the half.
Goes up off the inbound, and that's 2 points on the layup. Rose has got 57 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Timeout called the Warriors.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. New Orleans making a switch here. Owls checked in. New Orleans leading by 6. Rose in the post, guarded by Curry. Good on the bucket. Rose has got 9 points in the quarter.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Curry against Rose. Fires the three. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Rose penetrating. Here's Cousins. That shot off the mark. The Warriors go the other way with it. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Wiggins is checked in for Draymond Green. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid it.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Rose. Bucket is good. And New Orleans leads by 8.
See, kid's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rose, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Fires from the wing. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Rose, no good. Now Pascal. Pass to Curry. Over Rose. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Rose double teamed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
And Rose drops them both. .105 left in the 4th quarter. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 14-point game.
I'm not sure there's a more dangerous catch-and-shoot player in the NBA than Steph Curry. If you give him space, look out.
Double team on Rose. Thompson against Kidd. Outside Rose. To the middle. And Cousins throws it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Rose. Wallace. Great positioning on the putback. And New Orleans leads by 16.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's New Orleans with it. And it's Rose penetrating, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you, if he's Rose will battle you every step of the way. That's a fierce-looking drive.
Derrick Rose at the line for 2.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Poole. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect...
Thought the money make you happy, it don't make you different. I start to see that myself when I got a couple million. Roll through the mud, I can't lie, I seen too much real outside there. I told my brother had some patience and your day'll come. Now he's sitting in the but he ain't got no. You can't walk inside my shoes like a sneaker comes. I overcome obstacles and they still come. I was trying to make a way out like it was my first day out. Remember my first day out, now I got M's in the account. I got some in the south. These streets by my side, you don't want with us. I felt so stuck in my life, I had to. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry, I don't apologize. My penthouse got a bird view through eyes. I got. I was standing inside the trenches. I can't with you and you, I know that. Trees by my side, you don't want. I felt so stuck in my life. If I hurt you, I'm sorry, I don't want. Penthouse got a bird view. I got Porsche with the frog out.
pencil. I scribbled a stanza as my hands are trembling. Grade 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I inhabit. I got a habit of rapping about tragedy. I think I'm just passionate, trying to steer the way while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Now my little hobby turned to cash now. Thinking about who I'd be if I listen to doubt. Said I never do it, well look at me now. Young girl, oh dream, oh soul, oh dear. Plan B, plan well, good luck, no fear. Just wait and tell you when the time's near. But if I never jump, then I hit. And don't rock till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need. And I don't blame you brainwashing on you, G. It took me 19 years to finally start to believe. And that's me, listen. I'ma make it in the rain or shine. All about my money, don't waste my time. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down. I'm on an elevator. I'm on to something greater. Ain't nobody gonna take my crown. Okay, this is for the kids with depression. The ones whose parental expectations got them stressing. The ones who would rather persevere, but they trying to make it cause they ain't really living in the present. They out here grinding, seeking perfect timing, tuning out the useless voices that discourage rhyming. Get a real job, I don't argue with my destiny. And if my choices don't affect you, why you testing me? And as of late, I've been asking why he blessing me. I could cry enough tears to feel the Chesapeake. Hold it together, girl, you deserve the world. And if no one else will say it, then I spit it to the mic in the studio when I lay it. And I play it when you discouraged. I know chasing the impossible takes some courage. And I can promise at the end of your journey, when it's all said and done, will nothing feel much better than hearing my you won. Hey, I'ma make it